Hey, this is Kyle with McCaw Property Management, and I've I've gathered that a lot of people love kind of seeing a process, a project going from beginning to end, and how does it get started? How do you find the deal? How do you get it fixed? And how do you rent it out or whatever? So here's another project. We're gonna start this. I just bought this house this morning. I signed closing docs, everything, paid for it. I'll give you the numbers in a second, but this was kind of a deal where a person I know typically buys houses, just wasn't able to pull the trigger on this one for whatever reason. He's like, "Hey Kyle, are you interested in this one?" And looked it up on Google Maps, and he gave me the numbers and some photographs, and I said okay, and wired the money, bought it. So this is gonna be the first time I'm in it. So you're gonna see this for the first time with me. I got my team out here. I've got Bonnie, and then I got Ron, my project manager with DFW Landlord Services. My trusted vendors, I happen to, that's part of my companies, but they do work for outside guys, mostly clients of ours that we already have relationships with. They'll do work for. But they're really good at what they do, and that's what we do. We buy these houses, fix them up, make them good rentals. This one, I bought it for $180. So I bought it for $180,000. So I committed to it. I think that once I put $50,000 in it, but we're gonna find out. I'm hoping 40, that I can make it worth $270. So I borrowed $180. I'm gonna put 50 of my own cash in on the remodel, and then I'm gonna go refinance this maybe in the future. Well, probably not. I'll probably just keep that original loan because I got a good deal on it. And then I'm gonna make this one, I think, an Airbnb. And the reason is because right now DFW is really tough to get deals that will cash flow as a rental, traditional rental. But where this house is located at, it's Airbnb friendly or short-term rental friendly. Fort Worth is not. So I'm right next to Fort Worth. So I'm thinking with Fort Worth shutting Airbnbs down, this area is going to be more in demand, and based off of what I understand on the floor plan, this could be a really good property for that. We're on a corner lot. I've got there's a hot tub back here if it's still here, carport, back patio's covered, so it's got a really good setup to be a short-term rental. I've got several already. I've got 3 others, and based on the property, it kind of tells you who's going to be your typical guest. A property like this is probably going to be people that come in on projects or contractors. They're going to come in and they're going to work on maybe the remodel an apartment complex, and they'll rent up the 4 bedrooms, maybe two people per bedroom, and it's a lot cheaper than doing a hotel, and it's just more convenient. They got a kitchen and everything for them. So that's kind of what I suspect that would be a typical guest for this property. I've got another property just a couple miles up the road, and it's almost always rented by contractors that come in town. Solar panel salespeople, solar panel install people, contractors that are building. There's a lot of construction going on here, so these companies will rent up these houses and put their guys in here, and they'll keep them in for like a month, 2 months at a time, and then it generates good cash flow. That's plan A. Plan B is we'll make it a traditional rental. It'll cash flow a little bit, but nothing really to get excited about. But and then plan C is I could sell it and make a good profit. The thing is you always need a plan B when you buy a house. So this is the house I bought, sight unseen. So we're going to see it together for the first time. We'll probably talk to Bonnie, Ron also, and some of my subs as we walk it. So stay tuned. So let's do the outside first. So I'm going to look around, and what we're going to be looking for is foundation. There's a couple of big items we look for in a house. Foundation, one of them. Roof is another, and mechanicals like HVAC systems. So those are going to be your big expenses that you want to watch for. Another one's going to be sewer, but I won't know that till really got it after I'm in here and got stuff running through it. I'm prepared for sewer problems, but so what we're looking for is like on a brick house like this. What we're looking for is some zipper lines. That tells you that there's been, how do we do that? Okay, there we go. So we can see the zipper line. That tells me that, there's been some settling. I'm not too worried about this, not a big deal. I don't see any big cracks on the footer that's around the property. It looks like this is a pier and beam. So I love that because I can do a lot more with the property, a lot easier. Plumbing's cheaper, everything's cheaper when you're dealing with the pier and beam. But let's go take a look at the rest of the property. Landscaping It's not going to be horrible. People live here, so it's not like it's been dilapidated for a long time. A lot of the houses I buy have been just completely trashed by either tenants or just neglect. People have lived here. They've like, it's been a family property, so it's not new. But so let's go ahead and, sounds like we got people that are going to let us in. So stay tuned. All right, so we're in. This is my team. Bonnie, Ron. We got back here. Carson back here. Carson's our intern for the summer from Texas A&M. But let's go ahead and take a look at this thing. This thing never saw it, so it's gonna be news to all of us. So, yep, sight unseen. All right, so I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm looking. I don't see. So there's a zipper line on the bricks on that side. Barely anything on the cracks on the inside. So yeah. So I'm not concerned. I think we're gonna paint the exterior to make it look pop real well. So flooring, man, I like doing vinyl plank all the way, but man, I hate to give up this if it's not bad. So we might still do carpet because I've got a limited budget on this. Still might do carpet over here because you can't really do, and you won't be able to match that.
Unless it's still available somewhere.
Yeah.
You think you get this, David?
You think so?
Yeah.
You're the man. So, what do y'all think of the cabinets? I mean, we know how. I mean, I got a budget, so.
Yeah. So I think as far as redoing the cabinets, let's put that on the wish list.
Yeah.
Not the need to, because they are in good shape.
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably change the countertop out though.
Yeah.
We'll put a granite in. Granite's not too bad.
Granite or quartz.
What do we want to do with this island? It's at a different height. Yeah, just take it out.
Take it out.
Maybe.
What to do.
Yeah.
David, what would it take to remove this popcorn? Is that really labor intensive and expensive?
They painted it.
Yeah,
true.
problem right now it's with semi-gloss paint, so it's so hard to remove
Yeah.
it. So we need to put another tape on there and on top and put
This way. Okay, so we saw the antique condenser unit. Oh, that's a good one.
Yep.
The water heater's good.
That's
Take a look at that.
pretty. That's pretty new.
Let me help you.
There we go.
Oh, you got it.
Yep, got it. Man, for it to last this long, it tells you they took care of it.
Yeah, they kept the upkeep on it for sure. that's old.
I know, especially about Airbnb. I want to make sure things don't go wrong.
Right. New one.
I hate to replace something that works because I'm a real big hey, let's make it go as far as we can. But I'm like, they don't even make those anymore, and that thing is little. That is a little one.
It's a
It is.
little
So when we see the conversion over there, we're gonna see that it probably doesn't have air. I would assume.
But it's cool in here.
It feels great, and this is July of
Yeah.
Texas. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That's cool.
That condensation.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a lot. But I'm always liking that.
Water heater.
All right, so
Going outside in the furnace inside, it's like. It does, it doesn't feel bad.
yeah, I didn't bring my flashlight in the car, but
Need a light?
no, I think we're good. That's all right. They've opened it up. There's been some water challenges in the past.
Oh, okay.
This is where the money gets spent in bathrooms and kitchens. Bedroom 1. Now this is gonna be interesting. Bedroom 1 has a washer and dryer in it,
Okay, washer and dryer.
and an iron,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So we'll look at the rest of the house and see if there's a better place. Being pier and beam is not a big deal.
Like in that area out there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something. It's just interesting they ran the electrical line. No, they.
They ran water in here too.
When they-
You can do it up here in you can run water.
Yeah, you can. All right, we're gonna try this one, Carson. So is this okay? It's a master.
I've never seen a doorstop on top.
Yeah.
Now you have.
Yeah.
That's the first time.
So is it a full or half?
It's a full.
Okay, good.
It's a
There's a shower?
full.
There's a shower
You got
in
a
there?
shower.
Wow.
Yeah.
We'll do the master.
Yep.
David, you want to take a look? Yeah,
So it's a little, man, it's a claustrophobic shower. So when we rip this one out, let's figure out, make sure we make it a little bit bigger.
Blow it up
We
in there.
can blow out a little bit here, right here, and you can see they've had some water damage in the past. Yeah.
Fire rental.
Fire rental. We can ask them. You never
Okay,
know.
so bedroom number 3.
Business.
Okay, nothing really, just normal.
Yep. Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about here because we're just randomly talking in this section. But this is a converted area that we're going to keep it, and then there's a room to the right that we're going to turn from a garage into a conversion for a 4th bedroom. It already has a updated electric panel, has a closet already built in, cedar enclosed. So this will be another 4th bedroom right here in the room that we just left. We're going to keep that and kind of turn that into a game room. I think we're going to put a foosball in there, maybe an arcade game or two, which I've done in the past on Airbnbs, and those have been big hits. In the yard, we've got a hot tub there. It doesn't have water in it yet, but we're told that it works. Hopefully it does. That would be a nice amenity to an Airbnb. In the back, you may not be able to see it, but we also have a above ground pool that is not in a pool anymore. So we've got to talk to a contractor to see what the viability is of converting that over back to a legitimate pool, because that'd be kind of a nice benefit to an Airbnb. Storage shed, we'll probably try and keep it and try and clean it up, maybe put storage in there, but you know, I'm not married to it. I might tear it down. The metal one we can probably keep. But that pool is completely overgrown, so there's no liner, and the edges are not fitting onto something stable. So we'll have to do a lot of work on that pool if that's the case. As you can tell, we're gonna have to kind of address some damage on the exterior there. And so right here, I'm just kind of talking to some of the guys about what we're going to do in general. We like that we can put some kind of yard games or so in there, and we've got plenty of parking for cars. Storage, the dump trailer, we're going to be able to, we negotiated to keep that on site for a little while as our guys use what they were using. As you can see, here's the pool again, and as you can tell, it's a jungle. All right, so we just finished walking the property. And having bought this thing sight unseen off of a handful of photos, I'm going to say this is a win. I think.
I definitely think
I mean,
it's a win.
there's
Yep.
the foundation we don't have to worry about. Like the roof's fine. The HVAC, it looked horrible, but it's functional and it's working. So we'll just worry about that when it messes up.
Right.
It's
It's got new pipes underneath the house.
So we've definitely got 2 bathrooms that we have to remodel.
Yes.
Just rip them out, put new ones in. We got a washer and dryer that we're gonna be flipping into the living, like not the living area, but kind of the dining area.
Right.
And then we've got a garage conversion that we're gonna keep and make that a second living area. And then the garage, we're gonna convert that into a bedroom area and maybe put a window for exterior potentially there. Hot tub, we're gonna fire that up. You're gonna have your college friends over and test it out. And then we don't know about the
Pool. We have to decide what we're going to do with the pool. Either see if we can get a liner, because it's a great, I mean, just the
I hate
deck
to take
is
the
in
deck
great
out,
condition.
and then if it's going to be an Airbnb, pools do attract.
Yes.
And just say,
Yes.
hey, like
We've
keep
got
it-
a
keep
nice
it
little
calm.
courtyard area over there for like, dogs or cornhole or
Yeah.
all different types of
Yeah.
options. Nice patio, covered patio.
Yeah.
We've got to
That
change
patio's
out some
awesome.
hardware and light fixtures.
Yeah, so we
Remove the
update all.
island out of the kitchen.
Yeah, we're updating all the hardware. Like, yeah.
Flooring, all the flooring.
Yeah.
Except for the kitchen.
Yeah.
kitchen flooring is good. We need to
We'll put some
add
flowers
the
in here.
landscaping and stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
We need to-
otherwise we'll just, so we don't have a sprinkler system in here. So the problem is we don't have a sprinkler system, you have dead grass.
Yeah.
Which is what it is.
Yeah, and you've got big trees too.
Yeah,
so,
that's
you know,
gonna
you're
kill
never
it.
gonna
So,
be able to grow grass there.
It might be fescue, which is like the trash grass,
Yeah.
but it lives everywhere.
Right.
And it'll live, and we can have our guys mow it and everything.
Yep.
And then we'll put some
Yeah, put some flowers.
some water drought tolerant plants in here.
Yep.
My wife has a degree in horticulture, so she knows what's supposed to go there. We'll figure
Perfect.
that out.
Courtney can help us.
Yep, and it's corner lot. We already knew that, so that's great. Exterior, paint it white, black trim.
Yep, white with black trim. Make it really
All right.
pop.
Good deal. So I think this is a win.
Absolutely.
We'll see how it goes.
And we got a steam cleaner. thrown
Yeah, we
in.
did. We got a steam cleaner.
So
we could always
we're
use those.
excited about that.
Yep. I don't think they used it.
It looks- no, I don't think so.
Maybe that's why he gave it to us.
It
It
could
doesn't
be.
work.
Could
So
be.
yeah.
So he said he's thrown
Yep.
it in the deal.
All right. So again, Kyle with McCaw Property Management. This is one of our investment properties that we're buying, fixing it up, going to make it a rental, most likely an Airbnb. We got Bonnie on it as a project manager, and Ron in the background. You don't see him, and then Carson here, who is antsy because he's going back to A&M in 2 weeks, so he won't get to see the finished product
We'll
live,
send him
but we'll
pictures.
send you pictures and videos.
Yes, we will.
But he works for the equipment team of Texas A&M football, so he's going to be all into the football games about that time though. So, all righty,
Right.
till
Adios.
next time.